indestructible grace of crush 'em, this is our fate. Remember this our calling. We were called for our crusade. Our purpose is keep the burning flame. Don't forget what you got. It's time to stay down, to claim our names back. We will make it come back. Tell me where you are now. Yeah, remember stay down. Flame in the power. We don't want any more tragedy. The danger, but down way. We rise. The pain is hard to breathe. Can I break this from my head? And I know this is my curse. Take this shot and this is my fate. We can fight for the calling. Take the flag for our crusade. Our purpose is keep the burning flame. Don't forget what you got. We stay down. Now we rise.
Hello! How are you doing, guys?
Why are you so small?
I'm not small. What do you mean I'm small?
You're small.
You're small. Hydrate. Oh, you're coming to China.
Why are you in this corner? Wait. Why are you in this corner, not the other one?
Because I can't.
Come over here.
No.
Come over here.
No.
Come over here.
No.
Come over here.
Stop doing the fidget spinner.
Come over here.
No.
Did I stutter?
Yeah, you did. Bro, I had the most stupid, bro, I saw it's not even possible to have a more even stupid conversation with my teachers. And today was peak. It was peak content and it's cool.
Hello.
Hey, you bitch. Why were you in the corner?
Look at, I don't know why, but this kind of reminds me of I don't know, post-apocalyptic. The earth is a desert, and I'm just one of these old statues sideways in the sand.
Oh my god.
Yes.
This could actually fit to you. Bro, imagine in Nier Automata, a gravity just in the middle of the sand, and I'm fighting oh, I gonna take you with me. You're mine now.
I'm gonna take you with me. We already had that. I'm gonna take you with me. Yeah, so basically on. Yeah, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna wait. We have sideways grad today. So how have you all been? It's Monday. We're back to work.
Again.
Oh my god. I have to explain a couple things. Just because Just because I think it's kind of hilarious. Just quick put up the summary. Welcome to the stream, Nimby, by the way. So buggy. And we currently have another ad break. I swear to God, I cannot I cannot for the life of me change the ad system. It doesn't work. I can either turn them. I can either turn them off completely, or this is like the minimum.
Nimby, you missed on Twitch the Dokumi stream where it was cosplaying. It was only Twitch only.
Oh, true.
No!
I mean, I will upload the VOD though in a couple of days. I think it's scheduled for Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. So all of the people who weren't there on the stream at the stream on Saturday can also rewatch it. It is there for eternity. Hello everyone. Hello Nikolai. How are you doing?
Hey yo, buddy. How you doing?
But I don't know why, like coming home and sitting here again to layer, it always takes me like a good 30 minutes to get into the flow again. I don't know how it is with you when you just completely start working from the get-go, like in the morning. Is it also for you that you feel like you feel alien in your own body when working in the beginning?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels like the sense I have on that mouse is so much more different than the one that I have at work. It feels so odd.
Still issue at this point.
Yeah. Anyways. So I don't have holidays anymore, guys. I need to go back to work.
Cry
No.
about it, cry baby.
But the thing is, we had a couple of hilarious things happen. Again, of course, usual, and not to speak about that. A certain person that was supposed to take care of my stuff has changed a lot of things, with not even the other colleagues knowing what these changes are. But on top of that, said person that is supposed to tell me all of the things that she's done while she was away wasn't in the office today.
Perfect.
Great. I'm fine. I'm in the middle of a session, but still in the middle of a session or what?
Of school?
Middle of a school session.
Oh, my school was horrible today, bro. I lost brain cells.
Yeah, we have to listen. My stuff is just hilariously sad, but yours is hilariously funny. We have to talk about yours first. Yours is way more interesting than mine. University. Are you sure you want to keep watching stream over university? It's fine. Yes, so guys.
Like, wait, before I begin, can you just tell me pretty quick with like some terms? What is the English term again if you like write a letter for like for a company? So you can work there? How's the letter called again? The process.
Job application?
Application. Yeah, application. This was. So what were they working for? Okay. What the fuck? Why was a great?
It's just first year. I mean, if you say so.
Like we had school today, and at school we were talking about job applications, right? And our teacher, bro, first thing, like nothing against like I don't know, feminism, like being pro for like people which are like people of color and so, etc., etc. But these conversations were just, they did not fit to the topic. Like he was talking probably like maybe like 45 minutes to 1 hour in the whole session about like how less women are there, and yeah guys, you should not, you know, like we are not supposed to like undersell us, because if we have like some different backgrounds, like maybe like different parents from different countries and so. But normally I would be like, okay, it's fine. But she was not talking about it in the breaks. She was like, we had the topic, and she stopped the topic to talk like about it, like 20 minutes straight about it. And also, this woman was probably over 40 years old. Our study sessions are running via Zoom. She Bro,
I know where this is
she
going.
gave us links. Like, she had like a presentation and there were links. And she said to us, yeah, guys, can you open for me the link and stream it? First thing, we did not get even the link. We needed to type the links manually and then we needed to stream it ourselves for her.
Fury Kingdom, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm like a little bit mulling about some school shit, and like, bro, like, why don't you just open it yourself? Why we need to type it manually every fucking letter into the search bar? Why you can't do it yourself? And also, wait. Rez is not here. Fuck.
Rez is here. Rez is here. Rez is here.
Oh wait, here. Rez. Listen. One of our classmates wants to be like UI and UX designer in the gaming branch, and she was looking through like a PDF document we got, and she was like, "Oh wait, there is a Polish studio which also allows remote and you can also like talk in English instead of like Polish." And then she was like overall talking about the topic. Like she was like looking through like Polish gaming companies, but a lot of them don't want to have like English speaking people. They want to have like only native Polish people. And then the teacher said, hold back. The teacher said, oh, that's nice. You can just learn a little bit of Polish then.
A little bit.
And then you can like work there.
Yeah, just learn a language. It's that easy.
Bro, we were laughing our asses off in the Discord conversations. I messaged her in DMs and I was like, bro, she does not mean it seriously that you're supposed to learn a different language because they don't allow like English. And she was like, yeah, this woman is hilarious funny.
Nah, bro, just learn a language. Just do it. Stop complaining and fucking start.
And also, like I said, this woman is 40 plus years old. She told us about something, yeah, in like the 60s, 70s, there were like a lot of people born. And now we have like the boomers, which are like going away from like their stuff because they're gonna go to rent and so.
I mean, they will go to is it called pension?
Yeah, pension. They will go to pension, and in the next 10 years, probably the job market in the gaming industry will change because then the juniors have higher chances to get jobs because they're looking for new people. In the next 10 years, she's saying.
So you basically have a person there that is supposed to help you find a job after university, and she basically says like, yeah, bro, try again in 10 years.
And also, next thing, I'm not finished yet. She was saying, oh, back then as I was like doing job applications, it was horrible. Nowadays you get even like a fruit basket for free, and they if you go like to a job and so they like writing it down in their like documents and so it's so
A fruit basket? Count me in. I don't care about my payment. I want the fruit basket.
Dude, this whole job application lesson was shit as fuck, man. Dude, I was half asleep always, and then she dropped always some new bullshit. It was incredible.
It's a person so far away from reality, it's crazy. Mina told me that whole situation, and not gonna lie, when you work in HR, or you have done a lot of job interviews in the past, you know that when a company starts counting fruit baskets, free water, or free coffee to the benefits, it's a shit company. Because that is literally everything that they will give to you, and nothing else. So they don't spend a penny on you, besides your wage. Because funny enough, I can actually talk a little bit behind the scenes stuff. Not talking for the company that I currently work with, but when companies actually get in contact with supermarkets, for example, for these fruit basket thingies, right? The supermarkets usually pick fruits that are either A, not completely, like, they haven't reached the state yet where you can sell it, because they are not completely, I don't know what the term is. It's basically still too hard and not completely grown yet, the plant. Ripe, yeah. They're not completely ripe yet. Or option B, it is basically fruits that have already overstayed their time at the supermarket. Which means that maybe, when you're really lucky, you get a moldy fruit basket. Thumbs up for that. I can only speak, of course, for the companies in the surrounding area where we work in Germany. But it is actually like that. So in the end, they basically said like, yeah, your benefit is a fruit basket. And with a lot of luck, you get a fruit basket with fruits. And when you eat them, you probably get sick. And then when you actually stay at home because you feel sick of the fruit basket, your boss is calling you saying like, bro, yeah, you're skipping work on purpose, you fired. No, but what else did she say throughout that conversation? I'm actually intrigued now.
That's it. Sometimes she was like saying something off topic, then she was like molding around about like her life, how shit it was like back then. Back in her days, everything was shit. Nowadays, everything is better. And then she was like saying, yeah, actually, the game market is shit. Have good luck to find a job because it's hard because they don't want to have juniors.
I don't know about that one. It's like everyone is screaming, we need people, we need people. And then when you actually start applying for companies, they're like, yeah, bro, 10 years work experience, otherwise piss off.
Yeah, like literally, like we have some really skilled people. We have really skilled people. So we have really skilled people in our semester. Wait, give me a second. Where the fuck is my pen? Here. And yeah, they were looking already like for some jobs and so. And some of them like actually decided that they will like do now the game design semester to skip like one year. 1 year to find like a job maybe like in 1 year. Because even with their skill, they don't want them because they have not enough experience.
No work experience, yeah. But the thing is, you know what's actually kind of funny? It doesn't really matter with who you're speaking with. We had that conversation recently with Anne as well, because Anne has also talked about what she did in the past and the current like job market in the country where she lives in. And you want to know what's funny? It is actually the same. It is the same as in Germany. And then you speak with like Marco, for example, from Croatia. Same applies there. You speak to Scarlett from Bulgaria. Same applies there. Bro, it is crazy how many countries actually have it like that. You have companies saying like, oh my god, we don't have people. We don't have people to get the job. And then you apply and the company's like, how many years of work experience do you have? What? You only got like 2? You don't got any? Yeah, I'm not taking you. The thing is, how are you supposed to gather that work experience when no company takes you anyway? Or does working at the grocery store count as work experience when you want to work as a programmer in the end? As a game designer? Probably not. So how are you supposed to gather that work experience?
Spawn, you need to be like a technician since you're like in the stomach of your mom.
Cheat them in. Cheat the work experience in. No, but honestly, this would be something which I would have actually asked. Like, was she a teacher at your school? Or was she actually from an institution that is supposed to help you find work in the future?
It's a German teacher on my school.
God damn. You always think like that the ideal picture of a teacher should be to give you hope, to teach you some things. And that teacher is just pulling out the guns and saying like, the stuff that you're doing here, no chance you will find anything. Try again in 10 years. Hello? Why is it loading? And I don't know why. I wouldn't say it's... or can you say it's disgust? I don't know. I always hate that attitude of people. Do you know what I mean with that? Like, the attitude where it's like they are supposed to help you, but instead of actually helping you, they deliver shit like that. Like, how long did you guys had that session today? How many hours?
We had from 9 to 4:30.
Jeez, PM, Jesus Christ. That's so long. Did she do one-to-one consultations? So did she talk to you guys individually?
No.
Like, this is another thing. Because the thing is, Mina told me earlier as well. She looked through your portfolios or something, right?
No, she was asking us what our plans are in the future.
Oh, okay.
Where we want to go, how old we are, and so, etc., etc.
What did you say in particular?
Yeah, yeah, how should I explain it? I can't now dox myself what I did in the past.
No. That's not what I meant. But you basically told her that you want to do like 2D stuff, basically.
Yeah, I want to do 2D stuff. I'm doing like 2D rigging, but the issue is, especially in the German area, there's no company which is like using live 2D and like does like this specific content because they are like Germany is like, besides of like maybe like really small game developer
Like
companies,
really niche, yeah.
like doing this kind of like content, there's like no bigger indie company which does that, and that's why I had issues to find something here. But then I tried like in the Asian market and I did not get any replies, and then as I explained her everything what I did in the past, what I'm doing right now, what kind of like experience I have, and I told her everything, and she was like, in the Asian market it's really hard and I have no clue about this topic, so yeah, next person, kind of like.
Which is crazy to me. Because the thing is, in the end, shouldn't it be your ultimate goal as a teacher to try to find a solution for everyone and not just for the stuff that you're good at?
Like, they only try to find some German places. They have no contact for like international ones.
Yeah, which is crazy because they wasn't that school that basically said that they're one of the biggest and most prestigious ones in Germany.
Yeah.
They want to see, they want to be like that on the public eye, but then they pull stuff like that, and I don't get it because in the end you're ruining your own PR, no?
Yes.
Because I think you will probably at some point write a review about them, right?
Yes.
And technically speaking, every single student that went there should do the same. Because I think these people don't learn by just like talking to them one-on-one. And I know this sounds like me trying to be a bad actor, but if you pay like how much a month? How much money do you pay? 700?
600. Yeah.
600 a month. If you pay 600 a month and you get stuff like this delivered, I mean for 600 a month, when like the majority of normal universities are free, is crazy. Like with that much money, they should at least give you like a one-to-one consultation every other month, just to see like, okay, what is your portfolio at the moment? Do you already have something that would be interesting for you? Do you have any contacts? Maybe I can help you with something. I mean, I don't know what the correct term is, but when you're working together with the institution that works for the state that helps unemployed people to find work, basically someone like that, but with someone who actually cares. It would be fun to curse people with temporary mental maladies. What the fuck? By the way, 75 stream streak. He's silently coming up to the top, Mina.
Yeah. By the way, this reminds me. Grad was like talking about to me like I don't know if it's gonna be a thing or so because I don't know if I can manage like mentally and like physically this. Grad was like talking about after I finish school and hopefully I can like do a lot of commissions. That I do like a subathon maybe, or like overall like there gonna be like more streams. And I had one of the plans was like to draw like a couple of people of you like from the chat, like some doodles I had in mind. Like I had it like a while ago in like my mind that I can like maybe do some little doodles from like the people in the chat which have like maybe like a huge stream streak or like maybe like with channel points you can like a one time purchase like.
So you want to draw an Asian Garfield?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw an Asian Garfield.
We're gonna draw an Asian Garfield. Like giving their neighborhood cats a 10-minute depression and giving you... What the fuck? No, we don't do stuff like this. No, but to be honest, the idea that Mina has basically is that she has to retake basically one exam at some point. And that will be late this year when she has technically already finished studying. So she has a little bit more time. Not just a little bit, you have a lot more time.
I'm homeless.
No, you're not homeless, you're jobless.
No, I'm homeless. I'm like
I'm homeless.
I'm like Maverick living under the bridge. Now I can chill with him together under the bridge.
You can do stuff like, I don't know, finish Silent Hill 2 in one sitting.
Yes! But if my PC can handle it, that's a different question.
That is the question, yeah.
By the way, chat, does anybody saw when Silent Hill F and Resident Evil 9 are supposed to come out?
Silent Hill F. The 25th of September 2025.
In my ass! Let's go!
You want to pay for that?
Yes.
You want to
And I'm
stream that?
thinking about... Guys, I'm not sure yet, but fuck, I think my PC would not handle it. I had two ideas in my mind, but I think that the other one I'm not probably able to finish it until there, and I don't know with the other idea if my PC will crash meanwhile doing it.
What do you want to do?
Because I had like the first idea was I like Silent Hill, okay, and maybe I wanted to draw like a small model of myself, but in the outfit of the MC, like a chill model, so it's taking also like a little bit less of performance, or streaming with face cam and I cosplay as an MC kinda.
Ooh.
Grad as Pyramid Head actually would be a nice idea, but I don't think I can manage it to do something like that.
I don't have a triangular head.
And also in Silent Hill F, it's not about like Pyramid Head. That would be like also like a little bit off topic.
Is it already known what the game is about?
Yes, it's gonna play in an Asian setting.
Oh wait, is it the trailer we watched? With the one girl and that boy running away in these like narrow walkways in this old town? Or am I switching something up right now?
I think you switch up something right now because there was no dude, right?
Wasn't there a
only the
dude?
girl.
Was there just a girl? Could be. I don't know. We watched a teaser or like a trailer at some point. I don't remember what it was though.
It was a boy. Okay.
And 2 or 3. Yeah, that could be. That could be. I hate that my brain always just remembers a couple of parts. Like I said, I'm 100% sure I have ADHD or something. I need to let myself get checked as well at some point.
And you did not go to a doctor, me.
You didn't either.
Yeah, because the problem was that the psychologist was living in a fucking village, which I could not visit in time with the train.
Thanks for the lurk, Trix. Who needs a doctor? I self-diagnose myself. No, I don't want to be like that.
Give me the medicine. I want to be now Superman after it. I can remember everything. I'm smart now. Can you imagine this? Smart Mina?
Smart kid.
Nah.
But to be honest, we've gotten over a couple of streaming ideas this weekend. And wait, see where is it? There's still so much stuff. So like the potential chances of a subathon, maybe some point when Mina has the capacity for it. Then we have like 2 different kinds of tier lists still at some point ahead of us. But I think oh look, that one tier list would be perfect for a subathon, Mina.
Oh no, not the League of Legends.
You think we can do this in one sitting? 20-hour stream? That would be a sick challenge though.
Mental breakdown before, I swear.
That would be a crazy challenge. Ranking 1,800 League of Legends skins in one stream. No, rest, don't worry. We already found a page who has all of the skins, like a tier list, and it has over 1,800 ones. Like updated up to like 2 months ago or something.
Help. What
Good
is
luck.
Doing to me?
Yes.
What is he doing to me?
I'm gonna push your buttons.
What?
Yeah, but we have those. Then we have the Silent Hill F. Silent Hill 2? What is Silent Hill 2? Is that also new?
Silent Hill 2 remake? Yeah, we were talking about it like 5 minutes ago.
Wasn't that Silent Hill F?
No!
Oh, sorry. Well, ADHD, I guess. Maybe
Okay,
I'm just stupid.
You're silly. You're silly. Guy.
What else do we have? Bro, a Bob Ross art stream. That'd be crazy.
No.
That'd be crazy.
Shut up!
Speaking about Silent Hill 2, it's on sale. I also saw that. And I also recommended it to Mina. Only for a couple more days, Mina. So cute. But this is not the big summer Steam sale, right?
I don't think so. There will be like more games now, right?
I don't know. No, not yet. At least that. To be honest, I don't even know if I want to get something, because I don't know how it is for other people, but for me it's like I have my set amount of games that I usually play and then when I see a nice game on sale, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna play it at some point, and then it's always just rotting in the library. For example, I bought Need for Speed Most Wanted a while ago because it was on discount for like €2 or something. And I wanted to play that during my holidays. And now my holidays are over and I haven't touched it.
Then you complain, I have no games to play. I have nobody to play with me. I have nothing to do.
Yes.
Cry, baby.
I got no games like the PS5. No game.
Help.
Summer Steam sale is supposed to be June 26th until... Wait, that's soon. That's very soon. That's in 10 days. What the fuck? Mina, summer Steam sale is soon.
I'm gonna fart.
What do you want to get?
Fart.
Resident Evil. Milky Mummy.
No. Bro, I can't even play it. What do you
Why
mean?
not?
Ego perspective.
Oh,
Imagine being me or Res. Huh?
Yeah, it couldn't be me, to be honest.
Yeah, shut up.
Rip. I mean, you're not gonna be able to see. Something's missing here. I can last like 30 minutes, but after that, I'm all sucked out of life. What are you listening to? I thought we're listening to the same playlist.
Yeah.
But you have the store music? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. By the way, I have something additionally to complain about.
Huh?
I have something to complain about, right? I did that yesterday. I did that yesterday in the evening. But bro, I don't know why. But why does it feel like Twitter is the fucking hardest platform to gain traction on? I don't know what the fucking issue is. It doesn't matter what I post. And Mina was like, bro, you have so many projects. Just post your projects. Like, what am I supposed to post with the current one? Like, a PDF file where I put all of the layers out?
Bro, you can show your animations, you can show what you do.
My stuff looks shit.
Okay, bro.
By the way, hello, Kiwi. Today we have Treeman Man.
Huh?
He knows what that means. I hope. We have to do a tree today. Need to post extra spicy content for Twitter. But we do! Mina is spicy.
Huh?
Ah. We have spicy Mina content.
Liar.
I'm EP, my man. I'm gonna cry. Bro, we're so close.
You will stream, and then you're gonna message him and he fell asleep.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like that. We're so close to fucking completing this game. Oh, and I have to talk about something else. We saw a video yesterday on YouTube in the evening that was titled Pokemon
Oh, no,
Pokemon just got a $500 DLC. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Can you guys guess what the DLC is about? $500. Yes, Kibi. You can now play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in 60 FPS on the Switch too. That's the DLC. It's fucking ridiculous. Bro, he showed off some of the parts in the game where you can now go through. And there are some massive upsides. Because due to the specs of the console, the game originally limited you certain spawn rates of Pokemon in the surrounding areas. And due to the better specs now, the game can load way more Pokemon without it lagging out. And so when you want to shiny hunt, the person actually showed off that he, within 30 minutes, with a sandwich effect, was able to catch 5 shinies. That's 6 shinies per minute. No, it's 1, bro. It's 1 shiny per 6 minutes. 1 shiny per 6 minutes. You have to imagine, back in the day, yeah. Back in my days, we sat there for months grinding a shiny. 6 shinies per minute. Nah, but to be honest, like, no meme. That's ridiculous. That stuff is ridiculous. And I don't know how you can justify that. Because overall, it is like, still you can, yeah, I mean, sure, you can still play the game on the old console. But you will have a significant boost in whatever you do when it comes to specs on the new console.
But still, the minimap lags.
The minimap still lags, yeah. Even the Switch 2 can't save that. And overall, he also said like,
The graphics are also like the same as.
would the graphics not be so ass? This game could actually be enjoyable. But yeah, what do you want to talk about when it comes to graphics in this game? Because that's
our game looks better than this, to be honest.
I don't know why, but it feels like with the map that there was just a person sitting there. And do you know in games like City Skylines, the terraform thing where you can create like holes and stuff? There was probably just I don't know, someone who just started sitting there terraforming like a river and like pressing the button down longer to create a mountain and stuff like this. And like, wait, texture? No, we just leave it casual. We just leave dirt texture. I don't know. It's so bad. But on the other side again, I'm a huge Pokemon fan, right? But even though if the new Pokemon Legends CA is gonna be accessible for casual Switch, which I feel like you will suffer. Playing that game on the old Switch, you will suffer with this game. Because I feel like it's purposefully optimized for the Switch 2. And whenever you try to play it with the Switch 1, you're just gonna die. But like the graphics overall and everything, it just looks so, I don't know, it looks so, I don't know if washed is the right word. It looks so emotionless, kinda. Do you know when the Raven character will be released? Raven character? Which Raven character? Even I think the next after Eve and Nikke. I mean, probably Thursday. They were dropping in the prior updates every character, like one character a week every single time on Thursday. What? Yeah, it was Thursday, right?
Like
Mina?
it was Wednesday was the update, and then on
Thursday you could play.
morning, I think. Could be. I don't play Nikke actively. I just came back to get like the loot.
But you also don't pull? You don't want to get the Eve? Or are you saving for 2B?
No, neither.
Why no?
Because I'm saving for a third anniversary.
A huge gacha stream where we pull 2 characters?
Yes.
Perfect. Something like this after a week another character gets released? Yeah. Because I don't know the characters by name, not gonna lie. I basically see a new character, I get. Playing for collection. And funny enough, I have the same amount of characters as Rez.
Rest. Go and kill him.
But I got to be in A2. Yeah, you fucking flexer.
Yeah, but soon.
And I got your mochi. Damn it. But yeah, soon we will also get to be. Then we can be happy. Then you will have Mina cosplaying as 2B.
Huh?
Spoiler!
Huh?
Wink.
Huh?
Wink, wink.
Okay, bro. Yeah, wink, wink. Yeah, stop winking me. Stop winking at me, bro.
To be honest, I cannot wink. My camera doesn't let me wink.
Grad needs an iPhone, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Mrs. Apple.
Bro, I swear, my face tracking on your model is way better. Wait,
I have an iPhone with V-Bridger!
wait, I want to test it out now on stream. How do I look
Wow. Wow, bro. Wow. I have to come out of my corner for that.
like this? Wait, is it this one?
Now she's loading a nude model or something. What happened?
Hello!
I don't even see anything. You're invisible for me.
Haha. You're such a victim, bro. How are you doing, guys? Huh?
I swear to God, where the fuck are
My
you?
mouth is a little bit too interactive. Oh.
Bro, unironically, every person looking on YouTube, this is baloney. What is this? She's invisible.
I can wink. I can wink. With your model, I can wink.
What? Second-hand iPhone X is not that much more expensive than a webcam? What? Can you send me a link? As if.
And I can look sad.
I cannot look sad. I'm only happy. What? There he is. There's the other. There's the imposter. The imposter just joined. You can see the opportunity.
I'm the imposter.
Yeah, with me you can. I don't know what's going. What is this?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, unfortunately I have drip.
What do you mean? Okay, bro. Do you see my face expression? Piss off! I'm the better one. I have more tracking than you. Look. Ha!
Yeah, but you don't have the drip though.
I have the teeth! Have the thief!
Can someone? No, fuck. We don't have a bunk redeem. What happens if you guys head pet? Eh. No way!
But back to my model. Bro, I look so wag.
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 What do you mean? I don't look wag. Mina, tits? Tits don't work?
Yeah, because tits is bugging again.
Really approve. Bro, I don't know why tits is not working for us. You look at other streamers and they have like, I don't know, they have like 20 different... Oh. I saw that.
I did not see anything.
I saw that.
Did not see anything.
You have like other streamers using tits and they have like animated fucking balls being thrown at them. And then there's us, it doesn't even work. But it only works sometimes. Whenever the program feels like it.
Here, you can have it. Here, you can have it. Ah.
We have to change the sound for that. We have to get animated gravities for it.
Oh.
Can you imagine just my face being thrown at Mina?
Oh, fucking.
We need that. We need that.
No, we don't need that.
We need gravities. Even more. We already have a transformation on the server that for some reason there are a couple people who joined the Grad cult and then themselves like, wait, wasn't it Canicule? I think Canicule renamed himself to Gradicule. Then we have GradNC. We have so many gravities. We have GradBV. EV.
Why they are everywhere imposters?
What? What do you mean imposters? We're a cult. It's way better than imposters.
Imposter.
I should call me Grad Mold? Mould? Why Mould? Grados. It's Grados. That sounds good though. Sounds like a god. Grados. But can I say something real quick?
Hmm?
One of our VTuber friends, Vel, had her debut yesterday. And unironically, it was such a good rig. It was such a good rig. She showed off everything in detail. Just looked so good. Rigging was so clean. Goals, not gonna lie. Can you imagine a rework of Mina's model? Or like a new model even?
No.
You don't want to imagine?
No money.
No money? Maybe money in future. Then Kitty can buy a house. And Kitty can buy fish. From the Kitty bank.
Oh no. Stop. I had this dude on my timeline today on TikTok.
In Kitty bank. With Kitty credit.
Oh, god damn it. Why, Grad? Stop it! made it stop.
And we have Kitty Gravity.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh no. Do you guys even know what we're talking about? Do you have this guy on your timeline as well? He's basically explaining some, not just some, he's explaining a lot of terms in like fucking kitty logic. So he's just comparing everything there to kitties and stuff around that topic. Not yet, but I assume I will do after stream. But because cookies are here, cookies exist. And I'm still waiting for the grad mentality video. Grad mentality clip.
Ugh.
What?
Help. Help.
Hello.
Hello, Pavis. Hello.
We have Kitty Parvis trending Kitty stream. I'm working on something. We'll give you in due time. Oh no. Before hopefully I go crazy. But when we do that mentality video, we also need that fucking bass boost sound in between. Which you can find in videos like that.
Wait, no, you're gonna do like the Nani Daisuki Shoto Mitai Na Anata.
What? No. No, 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 we don't. I have it already, don't worry. No, no, Mina, you know Whooper mentality, the video, right?
Yes.
That bass boost sound in between. They're like...
No. Res, change it. We need Nani Daisuki.
No, we don't need that. That's cringe.
That's funny.
No. I give Nani Daisuki to Mina. Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, you can suck my
We
dick.
have Mina mentality and it's just Mina doing the kawaii dance.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
This Mina is so sweet. Look at the silly
sure.
kid.
Yeah, fuck off. Suck dick. Is this cute? Is this supposed to be cute?
Yes.
Okay, bro.
Yes. Which one to be exact, Parvis? Red Hood song is great? You mean, he's probably talking about, wait, don't spoiler, don't spoiler. I have it on my playlist. Somewhere down. He is talking about... the Red Hood. Just the Red Hood. Track name. Oh yeah, she has multiple. Saw that. The Crusade one, yeah. Oh, by the way, we had another conversation today at lunch break. If you guys would have to name one number of money which you need to hit so that you guys would technically say like, okay, I could stop working right now and be settled for the rest of your days. How high would that number be? Realistically.
Like, depends. Like, am I still allowed to work on something and earn money? Or like overall, if I actually would stop working overall?
You are allowed to work on your stuff, but you're not allowed to earn any more money. Like when the money's gone, basically that's it.
Like if I'm still allowed to work,
Like you can do
like
your hobbies and your stuff, but you're not allowed to earn money with them.
no, I don't do that. Overall, I would not do that. I would be bored.
But Mina, it's hypothetical.
I can't sing like this. If I'm not like have like something like no.
Oh my god. Why is it always so difficult to play these games with you? Because the thing is, I could technically ask you this, and you could say like, with commissions, I don't need any money. Which technically speaking is true. You can do your stuff, but you can't earn any money, yeah. But Mina's always like, yeah, I don't like the rule set, I don't like it. I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, but because the issue is I want to like draw my own manga and do like animation videos.
I mean,
so
you can do
need to
that.
pay-
It can also go
Yeah,
viral, but you're not allowed to earn money with that.
No, but I need to pay the people, and I can't like calculate now out of my brain like multiple videos, like people which I need to like take care of. Like it's not possible.
Because we had that argument, and I basically said for myself, I'm not a person that is too materialistic. So I wouldn't be someone that if I would win the lottery, I would buy like 10 supercars and 20 houses across the world and stuff like this. I think, like, I basically sat down there and said like, yeah, I think with like 5 mil, I would be set for life if I would have to retire right now. Because the thing is, if you think about what you're technically only like paying in total, like for example, if you would buy a house with that, with 5 mil, I would definitely buy a house not in Germany, somewhere else where the living conditions are nice and it's a little bit like better to live overall. So I would probably still be in Europe, but somewhere else. And you maybe buy a house for like 500,000, right? So you have 4.5 million still left. But you don't have to think about rent anymore because you paid the fair share of the house. So you basically only have like the cost that comes with it, like electricity, internet, water and stuff like this. But for the rest of it, if you're not doing that much, you can basically live with 4.5 million until the end of your days. $100K to $500K. You're not gonna get a house for $100K in Germany. If you want to buy something here. Definitely not. If you go to Thailand, for example, or to like one of the Southeast Asian countries, you can get incredible houses for like 500,000 or something. You can get one of these like futuristic looking houses with like 500 features. Like 800K for a house in Germany. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, don't like no wonder that no one can afford stuff like that. I'm in South Asia, by the way. I mean, then good for you then. Events where? To be honest, like, no offense towards anyone who is from Southeast Asia at the moment, but I probably couldn't live there for a longer amount of time due to all of these insects and stuff you have there and the weather.
Books.
Because the thing with that is, I absolutely hate insects. Like, in every kind of insect. You can call me a pussy with that, but the thing is, especially in Southeast Asia, where like every fucking thing could be toxic and could poison you and kill you, I don't want to live there. You just have to piss off the wrong animals and they could kill you.
More fish for me.
And I think, wasn't there also a tree that when you cut yourself on it, it kills you within a couple of minutes?
I have no clue.
I think there's just stuff like that around there, and I don't think I could live there. So I would probably still stay in Europe, but I would probably not go more south than where we are at the moment. So probably like, I don't know, like Ireland or something. I don't know, I like Ireland.
It's cold.
Nah, I wouldn't say it's cold. It's more rainy weather. Overall though. But you want to go to the UK? You want to go to Birmingham?
No. Bro, I will not.
You want to
go
go to the Peaky
Spain, and I'm
Blinders?
not- So I would like to stay in Europe, bro. 'Cause I would like to stay in Europe. So 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 I would like to
So you would stay in Europe.
Yes, please.
I mean, Ireland is
I
Europe.
don't like. Yeah, and UK not.
I mean, Europe, UK still counts to Europe, but is not in the EU anymore.
Yeah, in the EU, yeah, but
Because EU is European Union and Europe is the continent.
you know what I fucking mean.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck is that accessory? But the thing is, overall, if you would get a house here and like spend accordingly, don't do anything too flashy. Like I think with that money, you can still go do a proper holiday like once or twice a year, and then you can just focus on your own stuff. Because we were going over that, because usually on Mondays, my other two work colleagues are getting scratch tickets. Do you know what that is, Mina?
What is a scratch ticket?
It is basically something where you pay like between $2 to $5 for, depending on what you have, and then you can take a coin and scratch open these thingies, and with luck you can win something.
Ah, I know what you mean.
Like a lottery scratch ticket. And it's not like playing the lottery where it's like a game of chance with the numbers. It is basically just something, for example, some of them play like a game where you have to have a 7 in one row, and then the number of money that is next to the 7 is the money you win with that ticket. Funny enough, both of them didn't win anything. But the thing is, technically speaking, there were a couple of other ones where you can win like 50k, 100k, up to like 1 million or something. And the thing is, like, we had one person saying like, okay, with 1 billion, I would be set for life. And we argue that this isn't true. Because technically speaking, you are in your mid-20s and you got a mil. And with 1 million, you would probably not buy a house immediately, right? Because like if you have 1 million, you buy a house, your money is nearly gone. And just hyperbole speaking, you have like a monthly rent of 600 euros. And you have 1 million divided by 600. 1,600 months divided by 12. It's 138 years. Okay, that's probably a little. But the thing is, you have 600 bucks. You have like groceries of like 100 every single week. It's 1,000 in total. So you have 1 million divided by 1,000. Leaves 1,000 months. Divided by 12, 83 years. At least 40 million to retire? What do you want to do with that money? Fly to the moon? You need 40 mil to retire. Isn't that a little bit like a little bit much?
Or wants to have the Gucci.
Inflation. No, that doesn't work.
He wants a bunker.
Oh, he wants one of these like what the Americans do, these like end of the world bunkers.
Yeah.
Invest. I mean, but the thing is, didn't you hear in the beginning? You're not allowed to make any more money with the money you choose. Like you have that money and then that's it. You have to survive on that what you take. And the thing is, like, we were just talking about like the bare minimum what you need to survive if you live like a normal lifestyle. And I personally would say 5 million you're set. With 5 million you're more than set. You can drive a nice car, you can get a nice house, and then you can just live your life, doing like 1 to 2 vacations a year. But the thing is, on the other hand, again, when you have a situation like that, wouldn't your life get so boring at some point? Because I mean, sure, you never have to worry about like paying your rent anymore or something. But overall, there's nothing to strive for, really. The only thing you can do is basically just try that you get like incredibly skilled at the hobbies, for example. If that hobby doesn't include you earning any more money. I mean, for Mina, it could probably work out. Because if Mina has like, I don't know, if Mina has 5 mil, she can pay the people that she wants to work on her stuff, and she could bring out her book. The thing is, like, as good as I know Mina, she would probably not even buy a house. She would probably continue to pay rent.
Or maybe buying a flat. One of those.
You would buy an apartment.
Maybe, yes. Depends where it's located, and if I want to stay there forever.
I mean, if you have free reign to go, would you buy one in Germany or no?
No! I will not stay here! Bro, the money which I'm gonna get like from the lottery will be like
50% tax.
Yeah, 50% tax, bro. No, I leave, I run.
I mean, regardless of that, if you win the lottery in Germany, you still have to pay the tax, even though if you want to go to another country. You don't even get the full thing. You have to pay like 40+% tax on it. Taxes are not real, huh? They are. Don't worry, you can outrun them. I don't know, like a friend of me had like this like weird conversation a couple years ago that in Germany you actually get a bigger like fucking jail time if you money launder or evade taxes than actually killing someone. And then a couple years later there was actually a trial where someone got just a couple of years in quotation marks for killing someone. And then a couple of years later there was like a huge fucking tax evasion scandal of like a high up person from like one of Germany's biggest football clubs, and the guy basically got like 10 years or something. Like he got more than that. I mean, sure, tax evasion in the millions, but still. Money basically sitting better than human life. Not my words, by the way.
It is.
I would never drop something like that. Jesus Christ. Really, in Belgium, lotteries aren't taxed. In Germany, they are. For example, if you play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like we all know that's serious, right? It's a thing in every single country, probably. Like in a lot of countries. And in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, even if you win the million, you don't get the million. You have to tax it. On my way to out of context. No, PML, please. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get cancelled so hard. That's why becoming a millionaire is a pain because of taxes? Yeah, of course. I mean, if in Belgium you don't have to pay taxes on a lottery win, that's probably the way to go if you want to. Can you buy Belgian lottery tickets online? Or can you only redeem it if you're a Belgian citizen? Because this is also sometimes a pain in the ass. You can't even win lotteries that are outside of your own country, because to redeem it, sometimes you have to be a citizen of that country. I won't do it. I know how bad first impression. Yeah. Because the thing is, sometimes streamers even have that tool that when they shout you out in their chat, it plays a random clip. And to be honest, I go over all of the clips that get created and delete the ones that are like bad or are like shitty. So we only have like good ones left, or basically good funny ones. But like sometimes some of them slip through the cracks. For example, we had that a couple of months ago where someone shouted us out and it played a clip of me playing Pokemon with Lance from 6 years ago. Or 5 years ago. And it was a fucking German clip. I think you need to live in Belgium. Okay. I mean, would have been surprised if not. Because I actually think there was once a person, I don't know in which country it was though, but I saw that on my timeline a while ago, who was actually banned from playing the lottery in his country because he won it too often.
Wait, wasn't it like this that somebody found like out in the
A way to calculate it, yeah.
Yeah, and then they banned him, and then they changed it.
Yeah, so what he basically did is he calculated what the odds are under these specific circumstances from the lottery to win. and then he basically sold nearly all of his belongings, and even got like money from the bank, and then put everything he got into lottery tickets, and then he won, and then he just rinse repeated that. It was like an infinite money glitch.
Damn, I wish that would be him.
But the thing is, you have to be so smart to actually see the system behind something like that. Bro, born with no, that's not luck. He calculated the odds, and then he basically bought like lottery tickets for every single number that was within range, or for every single number combination that was within range. By the way, welcome to the stream, Maverick. We're just talking about like we're talking about the stupidest things right now. Okay, question to you as well. Maverick, how much money would you need to be set for life? Like, you get that specific sum right now. It doesn't need to be overly much, but with the money you get, you cannot earn any money after that. So when your money is gone, it's over. Let's see what the number is that Maverick says. But still, the odds can't be 100%, and bro did a live all in. That's crazy. And he did it multiple times, by the way. That was successful multiple times. Damn, that's hard. Let me think. He's just calculating through all of his daily expenses. To be honest, good call, actually. Like, I'm currently... Fuck, how old am I? 25, right? Am I 25? No, I'm 24. I'm 24. Jesus Christ! I don't even know how old I am. Wait, like, come on. Average lifespan, I probably live until I'm 70. 75, maybe around that age. So, like, 50 years, right? We have 50 years times 12. So we have 600 months. We have times 30 on average, so we have 18,000 days left to live. Jesus Christ, this sounds dark. What is my daily money expense? I spend like maybe like 70 on groceries, so like 10 a day, and food like 20. So times 20. But the thing is, I also have rent. Bro, fuck it, we just have 100. So 1.8 mil. If I wouldn't do anything but just exist and pay my everyday stuff, 1.8 mil, I'm set for life. 10 million. You also went with 10 million. Isn't that a little bit too high? Because Parvis also said 10 million. Because technically speaking, if you really break it down, 5 million should be enough. If you don't want to be like overly high. I mean, of course, if you want to buy like a couple of houses. It's not, inflation exists. But do you actually think that the inflation will be so high in a couple of years that 5 million wouldn't be enough? I don't think so. 10 mil is good. Big one. Yeah, no, 1 million is definitely not enough. Work phone ring. Mina, get me out of this hellhole. Hello? Mina? What's up?
Not much. Bread? Bread. I like bread.
I don't know if
bread.
this site is good, but usual second-hand marketplace do not ship to Germany, but you should be able to find iPhone with Face ID for below 150 euros. I didn't even know that these iPhones are so cheap nowadays.
Ayo, bread.
Bread.
Do you know the character Braddy from Nikke? I think you would like her.
I think we all like her. I think Mina likes her too. What do you think about Brady?
Be cute.
70 years, every 2 decades you have doubling? Wait, what? For real? You have a you basically have a duplication of inflation every 20 years. Roughly. Did you like the FP2 outfit on FP2? I mean, free to play.
Free to play?
It's F2P though. Eve? I mean, the standard outfit is nice. Some people on Twitter were pointing out that her hips are, you know, but not
Yeah,
going.
her
Not
hips are like gigantic, bro. What the fuck, man?
looks good.
Okay, man.
I would say like 5k a month with everything, including inflation. That times 12 with 6k. That times 75 is 4.5 mil. So let's say 5 mil. Look, Shinoki is on my thing. And to be honest, 5k a month. You want to tell me that if inflation is double every 2 decades, so every 20 years, would basically mean if I pay 700 for my apartment in rent a month right now, would basically mean in 20 years I pay 1400. Isn't that a little bit too, like, big? I mean, I can probably see, like, maybe 20%. That you pay 20% more. But, like, double? That's crazy. To be honest, I don't even fucking know what I'm doing. I don't know how to say. Some shit. Free outfit that we can obtain from the event. Wait, you can obtain this free skin of her in the event?
Yeah, if you get the characters, the SSRs, you get a free skin in the missions.
Oh. I haven't even seen that.
My god, Grad! Couldn't believe this!
What's up, bro?
Bro, I don't even pull for the characters, and I know that!
You didn't know? No, I didn't.
Soulflame just subscribed. Let's try our best to make Mina and Grad rich AF.
Hello, Soulflame, and thank you for your 70.
What a statement.
30 months,
What a
30
statement.
months, bro.
My question is though, did you then get Evangelion free outfits in the event? Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Don't worry, I got those. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to surpass you. The thing is, at the moment, it's not even possible for me to surpass you. I just have to
It's
be.
not even possible. It's not possible that you surpass Blue Crystal. I watched him playing it, and he had no troubles to get through the story. We played it like in 2 days.
No. Listen. I don't mean that. I mean surpass him on the amount of characters, because we're currently on the same amount.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Come on, it's a friendly rivalry. Nothing bad
Bro,
about that.
It's not even a rivalry. He does not even care. Probably you're like.
It's
yeah,
a one-sided rivalry.
Oh god.
With your luck, what do you mean? I'm never lucky. Oh no. Oh no. He's eggy. Eggy kid.
Meow. I did not eat that much today. I just ate sandwiches.
You want something? Should I get you something?
I have nothing.
You have appetite?
Prepared at this. Yeah.
What do you want to eat?
I have nothing.
What do you want to eat?
I have
We can
nothing.
order some sushi.
It's Monday.
Shit. Fuck, they're closed. Maybe tomorrow.
No, you want to do your salad, bro.
This can wait.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No. No.
Guys, what can we give the cat? What is usually good cat food?
Cables.
No, bad cat. I just got you some new cables.
I can chew on them.
No, I mean, yeah, we have a second one that I accidentally bought. You can chew on the second one.
I can chew on both.
No! Bad. A whole tuna fish? Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that clip of the cat next to that huge ass fish in the kitchen, and it's just licking on it and biting on it, and then someone takes the fish and the cat is just. Head with big fish. I found it. Look, this is so Mina. Take this. Did you see the clip? Finally, the treat I deserve. You're not the kid.
Do the cat. Be the cat. Give the fish. Give the cat fish.
Do not the kid.
Do the cat. Do it. Be the cat. Be the cat.
What am I missing? I am missing fucking solid. Oh, that's the headband that could do ears. The wiggling emote. But in general, the question we were talking about earlier with the amount of money you need to be set for life, I kind of like stuff like that where you can just have like an argument or a conversation with other people to see what they're basically thinking about this one. I love stuff like that. What about you, kid?
I don't like stuff like that.
Why? Because it's hypothetical?
Yeah, and they're boring.
They're boring. Do you have some better things to talk about? Head things. Head things. Maybe about the fact that we will finally have the photo shooting upcoming weekend.
No.
No. So if I ever pull an abnormal SSR character on the Nikke, you get a free outfit for obtaining the character? How much food in tons to be set for life?
But where do I place the food without molding, or just do I get delivered always the stuff fresh? Is now the question.
Yeah, the thing is, how much though? Like, how much would a fishy meal be for you in grams? How much protein to be set for life?
There is no number, because I could always eat fish.
No, there's a limit, and you reached it twice.
Yeah, but I needed breaks, and after breaks, I was fine again. I could eat it again.
And you guys believe that this story is true? Sadly, I have to disappoint you. It's all a lie.
No, 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 no. I was literally standing next to Cedar, and we were talking about some stuff, and then I said like, I'm hungry again, and you're like, what do you mean? We had all you can eat. And I was like, yeah, I'm starting to get hungry again.
This cat is never fulfilled. She's always hungry. She will eat the last hair that I have on my head.
Wait, we need a toggle that we can remove it.
Hair?
Yes.
No. I need my last hair. This keeps me from balding.
Sure.
Yes.
Old Grad.
By the way, how's Cinderella so far?
That's fine.
How many abnormal SSR characters did you pull? This event or in general?
Me, 0, because I did not pull.
You didn't get Ray and Asuka.
Wait, I thought like in this event.
I don't know what he means. Maybe he means overall.
Overall, then I got
Every color character.
Evangelion character.
To be honest, I don't even know how many like collabs with other games happened and started. It's probably just like Evangelion twice. Is there anything else in between? We didn't make it to Nier Automata. We didn't make it to Chainsaw Man. We didn't make it to ReZero. Honestly, it might also just be like the Evangelion girls. And now Eve. Very soon to be. She will be mine. I'm gonna get her MLB. +7.
By the way, people were like, there were some rumors, or like they said it maybe on the stream. I'm not sure that 2B is gonna get a swimsuit skin. But I could imagine it's gonna be gacha. Oh my god, your expressions! How they switch after every time like telling you something. It's so nice.
I don't like this. No gacha for the gravity.
By the way, gacha skins. My beloved Brown Dust players in the chat.
Oh my god, yeah, we have to talk about that as well.
Did you hear that this wait, how are you like Justia, like sacred Justia?
Yes.
Is getting not a custom, a skin, which is supposed to be gacha. So the first gacha skin in Brown Dust. And you can get it in between $20 or $30, or if you're unlucky, for $50.
Yeah. And not gonna lie, in Nikke, the skin gacha thing is complete bullshit. Because if you're getting unlucky, you have to pay so much money just to get one character. And I don't know why. I don't know if someone in the chat that has ever pulled on costume gacha or like skin gacha can support me on this one. The sunk cost fallacy is into play. Because when you pull like for like 30 or 40 bucks and you don't get her, you probably feel like, bro, I'm too deep in, I have to commit now. Or am I wrong?
Like, if you already paid the money, you already knew you're gonna have it, you're gonna save some money or you're gonna lose money. So I don't think there's like gonna be like the...
But yeah, the thing is with me, if I would go into a costume gacha and I say like, oh my god, my favorite character got a skin and the skin is, oh my god, I'm about to burst, right?
Oh.
And I get like 50 quid. And I charge up 50 quid of in-game currency. And I'm not getting her after 50 quid. Huh?
Wait, are you talking about pools now or about skins?
Skins.
Yeah, but you get it for 50.
For 50 euros.
Yeah, you get it.
I thought it's random. And your chances just increase.
No, you get it between, like, if you're lucky, you get it between 20 and 30. If you're unlucky, you need to pay $50.
Yeah, but just imagine you pay for like, you charge up for 40. And you don't get her. And at that point, it's like your brain says to you, you're too far in, you have to commit now. And then you pay more money.
Yeah, because 50 is like the 100% guarantee.
Yeah, but still 50 euros is so much for a skin.
Yeah. And people were protecting it. And the game
Who was
itself
protecting
had,
it?
Gooners and like it's literally a Gooner skin. A lot of people would just buy it for because of the Goon. But no, and also NeoWiz themselves said because they're a AAA company and they say their game is a AAA game.
Nikke is a AAA game?
No.
I was about to say. What? That's a AAA game?
Like I know NeoWiz is a pretty big company because of like Lies of P, but I would not say like you can't tell me that they have so many employees for like this game to call it AAA. This is not a AAA game, like, bro. Sorry, but this is not. You don't need so many people to do this game. There's not much content for that.
Jesus Christ, as if this is a $50 fucking AAA game. Hell.
At least they're declaring it as AAA game. I would not call it AAA game, but they saying it.
Holy shit. Only pull peak skin. Oh, listen. The peak skin can be stretched a long way. For example, with the current Nikke collab with Stellar Blade, I really like the Scarlet skin. But on the other hand again, $50, too expensive, and I don't even play Scarlet. So I mean, it's a nice skin, but it would probably just rot on my account because I'm not playing her. Like, the only time I ever played Dark Scarlet is when I played the Pilgrim Tower. That's it.
No. By the way, small fun fact, that's not Dark Scarlet.
It's a normal Scarlet?
That's a normal Scarlet. I was also confused. I did not see Scarlet in there. I thought also it's Dark Scarlet. It's the normal Scarlet.
Oh. I mean, that changes a lot because I don't play her at all. I don't even play her. Like, not at all. I think I have her like on like in the machine that she's like level 300 something, but I don't play her. God damn. You can redeem Scarlet costume from CD key. Yeah, if you got Stellar Blade. But I don't have Stellar Blade. Or does someone in chat have Stellar Blade and wants me to have their CD key? Yeah. I know. And I read that in the beginning when the update dropped and I played at like 2 a.m. And when you join the like gacha skin window for the first time, like there's like a pop-up notice informing you that you can redeem it via CD key, but you can still play the gacha. And it could be that you get the character like twice, but like you don't have the character twice in the end. It's basically just a waste of money. And yeah, I just read that and I thought like, damn, you could get the skin from like the story or something. I don't know. I was probably high beyond fucking belief. And then Mina had to explain to me that I probably just read some bullshit. People are selling their CD key on Facebook. Because no one I know plays Stellar Blade. I think someone got... Wait. Let me check something on Steam. Maybe someone I know has Stellar Blade and can just give me the key.
How about Kiwi?
It's a 7... Oh wait, probably have to change window. It's a 70 euro game. Jesus.
I need to say the characters and the environment and the enemies, they look really good in the game.
Oh my
At
god,
least what I know.
Celine. Celine has Stellar Blade. Celine,
love-
Celine
Give me,
Dreamer.
give me.
But she's also a Nikke player, Mina. I do think. I do think she probably redeemed it already. 2 people wish for this game. Toffee and Rez. 2 people wish for this game. Only played the demo today. How was it, Kiwi? Because to be honest, the only thing I ever see of Stellar Blade are either Gooner cosplays or like people gooning for the character in the game. Mina want a breadstick? What?
Breadstick? Why?
Igu.
Well, because I'm hungry. Yes.
I either buy Stellar Blade or Silent Hill 2. Yeah, you just buy Stellar Blade for the fucking CD key.
No. By Silent Hill, I want to see you pooping.
It's a Russian snack? Breadsticks?
I don't know what you mean.
I say Stellar Blade is peak? Yeah, you're a gooner.
No, like besides of the gooning there, I think like the visuals and stuff are really good. Like, have you seen the screenshots?
I did, but to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of these games because Stellar Blade as a game has this like, for me it's Uncanny Valley 3D, if that makes sense. I'm not really a fan of that.
No way. Or what?
It's just personal preference. But
Cringe.
it has 180k player on Steam day 1.
And I think they have now 3 million sales.
Jesus. 180,000 players Steam day 1.
Yeah, and 3 million sales.
Damn. 3 million times 70? But you said that the founder was already a rich dude, right? Or is he now a rich dude?
No, he was before already rich.
He was before rich. Okay. But to be honest, when you have so much money that you can create something like this, then fucking go for it. I think if I would have that much money, I would probably also create like a game, a series or something. Because what's the alternative? The alternative is you spending money on fucking designer clothing like Gucci, Louis, Balenciaga. Who the fuck wants that? Or worst of all, Supreme.
Money.
But Mina, come on, realistically, if you would have that much money, like money in the range of you don't even care, you can basically spend it on whatever. It's never gonna be completely empty. You would probably also pull up something like this, right?
What?
Creating a game.
No.
What would you do?
I already told you!
Just your manga. That's it.
Manga and music videos.
Bro, you have so much money. You could literally produce 50.
Doing my own anime out of my manga.
With your own animation studio?
Yes.
Look. That's something I wanted to hear.
But no game. No game. Because, holy shit, the game which I have on my mind, bro. No.
Why not?
No.
Well, what is the game you have in mind?
Like, one would be like based on my manga, and the other one is like
Spooky,
should I-
scary game.
there's like, how should I say, like, I pitched it in the second semester, or like in the first semester. I was like at school. It should be like, I don't know if you know, like Hollow Knight, but you can also shoot and so, and you have like also areas where you can like look around, have like some shops and interactions and some side quests in the style of a specific Korean artist. Wait, give me a second.
But Hollow Knight has not such complex mechanics and stuff like this, right? Or am I switching something up right now?
But yeah, but was, wait, I think it has some. Wait, oh, no, my brain is stuck. Like, it has also like, I wanted also like fighting mechanics, like punching and like shooting with like the gun.
I mean, for that you need people that know Spine 2D. Hello, my name is Ahmar.
Huh?
Rest probably has like a fever dream now.
Oh, wait, give me, wait. What's his name? What was his name? Ah!
To be honest, even if you have the thought process at some point of creating your own game studio, right? And you have the money, but you have like zero connections in the scene. How the fuck do you even find talented people?
Like, you go to a platform, say like, yeah, I'm looking for people, and that's it.
You think it's gonna be that easy? By the way, why does chat not load? Mina, can you do me a favor?
No. I'm currently hyper focused. Wait. I think I found his ad.
She doesn't like me.
So, in the art style of this artist.
Who are you? Base kid? Oh, I know that person. Wait, wasn't there like even an animated music video with Eve? And these characters?
I don't know if it was Eve, but I know that they also collaborated with a really huge Japanese like female singer multiple times in the past.
Yeah, the art set is really, really cute. I like that one.
Yeah, and I wanted to have the art style like this with like a similar character design with like big boots and like really fancy and so. And the story should be like that. We have like a student girl, she likes gaming and so. And she bought like a game, but as she was like putting in her console, it was not working, and she woke up like the whole world
Inside the game.
No, she's not inside the game. The game made the world a game. Like, everybody is like now in kind of like an NPC, different environment and so, and she's like supposed to like finish the game. If she would not finish the game, the whole world would be like stuck in this video game.
Goddamn. Sold Out Online.
Oh, you're not listening.
I am. Don't worry, I'm streaming. Currently have the redraw, the solid hair. By the way, Res, what's your schedule for like tomorrow evening and Wednesday evening? To hear.
By the way, Raz, Anne did not respond to my sentence which I sent her today. She ignored me.
What did you say? You know?
I was complaining.
About school?
I was saying Grad is not allowing me to draw a face on his pee-pee. And she did not respond. I was sad.
Yeah.
We mean down.
Or you just reach out to people just saying like, yeah, I can't draw something on his schlong. Average Mina moment. Being catch.
Is it something bad?
No, don't worry.
Good.
I don't know why this feels so natural. I don't even know if what I'm doing right now looks so looks good in the end. I'm currently in a good flow. Oh, and by the way, I have some more good news for us. I was in contact with my network today, and I had a situation on my hand a couple days ago where I was basically in contact with a couple of artists, which like I basically just reached out to them and asked if we are allowed to use some tracks from their record. And we had two artists in particular, and one I wanted to use for a main channel video in the near future, and another one I wanted to use for a release on our second channel, which has been inactive for like half a year at this point. Because every single time when I find like a track that would work with one of the animations that we have and I reach out to them, I get either ghosted or it's like impossible to get the rights just straight out. And I found some that were like really, really perfect. Like perfect vibe, you listen to it and you instantly like the track. And like on the first one, I basically reached out and I said like, hey, yeah, everything's cool. You can upload the track. It's copyright free. And I thought for myself like, yeah, that's really good, because like nowadays if you want to use tracks that already have achieved quite a status on YouTube, they are usually like claimed, or the artist is in a label or something, and you can just request for a whitelist for an unclaim, or basically have to buy a license. But licenses are usually super expensive. Because like there are some companies out there like Epidemic Sounds, for example, or Monster Cat, just like huge labels that have a public service where you can just buy like a license and you have access to like hundreds to thousands of tracks. But this usually doesn't apply to like smaller labels. And yeah, I basically just checked it because he's told me like it's copyright free. And I have been burned with stuff like this in the past, where it's like I got hit up by an artist on a main channel video that told me like, yeah, here's a remix I made. You can use it, it's copyright free. And it was a remix of Sour Candy. A track of, I think it was Blackpink, the original ones. Like a K-pop band, right?
Blackpink, and like it was actually a collaboration with Lady Gaga.
So that track slapped. Like, the remix was really, really good. And I thought to myself, like, everything's fine. I can just create a complete music video for it. Like a big one, a story-related one. And I created that. And I trusted this person blind, right? And then I uploaded the track. And then I got a copyright claim because of parts of the original Blackpink video. And I think I don't need to explain to you guys that reaching out to like labels like Universal Music and something like that is not an easy thing for a quote-unquote small creator like us. So that video was basically burned. I spent like hundreds of hours on it and I couldn't even monetize it because like that person like swore that the track is free to use. And by the way, also funny thing, when I confronted him about it, that the track is claimed, he never messaged me again. I uploaded that track because the video was already done and I didn't want to redo it. So it was basically like 3 or 4 months of like free labor. And the guy never spoke to me again. And to basically prevent such a situation of happening, I was just thinking like, yeah, just upload like a prototype just to see what would happen. And he sent me that message when we were at Dokumi. So I basically created that video like nearly a week after I got the confirmation from him. And I just went into Vegas, like dropped like a picture into it, the track below, rendered that and uploaded it just to see what happens, right? And I uploaded, and not only did the track get copyright claimed, it also was immediately deleted by YouTube.
Oh, nice.
It was deleted by YouTube because it is allegedly part of a track that YouTube deemed not fit for its platform and deleted. And not gonna lie to you, I have never seen that before. I have never seen before that this is actually a thing that could happen. Like YouTube deleting your video because it's allegedly part of a track that was violating YouTube TOS and was deleted prior. And I confronted the artist with that, sent him a screenshot. He read the message, hasn't replied yet. For like half a week. And to be honest, I don't think that the guy will get in contact with me anymore. Even Erica is not like that. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is because the thing is, it's a funk track. There's not even something where you can say like, oh my god, that's so bad, you can't have that on the platform. Or of me like purposefully trying to use content that is like with like bad intentions and stuff like this. It is a funk track. So it was not only claimed, not even by a label, by a private person, by the way. This is always my favorite type of claim because literally you can now create like a YouTube account called AssSmasher123 and I could literally go out there and say like, this funk track, this is mine now, and create like an LLC under my name, under that account, and can claim all of the money, and YouTube will basically believe that I am the original creator. It is so stupid. The YouTube copyright system, if you're not in a big company or anything, it's so completely stupid. You can just technically screw over everyone that you want. And there's not really something that they can do against that. And the thing is, I got burned with this one. And I thought for myself like, yeah, okay. Well, it was good to double check at least. Because otherwise I would have created the video already. And then I basically went to the other guy where I had like a track which I have been listening to for quite some time now. And I basically said like, I mean, come on, I have it on my playlist. I listened to it like 100 times at least. Might just ask him if we are able to get the license for it. And as per usual, I write like the messages in a way that they come across as professional. I don't know if this is the right approach with that, because Mina and me talked about that in the end after the situation unfolded, and Mina basically said that the majority of funk artists aren't really that like professional in that specific part, because these are just artists doing their favorite music and then blowing up. So they might not even, if they're not in a label or have like a manager or anything, they might not even know how to like communicate that on a proper level. And the end of the thing was I reached out to him and asked him like, yeah, we are GradNC, we're a team of 2 animators, we do this and that, our channel is linked here, we would like to create a fully animated music video using your track name. And we wanted to ask if it's available so we can use it for a video. And he said like, yeah, it's totally fine, you can use it. And because the last time that guy also said I can use it, I basically double checked and asked him again. Wait, I can pull up the DMs. I'm not leaking anything. I'm just kind of like quoting it. Because I personally think I said that in a proper way, but it seems like it didn't really get through to it. It's basically like, yeah, I asked that message. He says like, yeah, you can use the video. It's okay. And I then double checked and said like, so we don't need any licenses or anything. And he says, nope. And for me in that case, it's like, okay, might just do the double check again and create like a rough prototype, upload it and see what the YouTube system says. I do so, I upload it, and who would have thought the video is claimed. And this time we have a distributor who claimed it on behalf of a private person. And I basically knew the distributor. I had interacted with them in the past. But it's like really hard to get licenses from them because they usually tend to like block out anything. And for some reason, the contact partners there are also not really professional. So I even argue that this is probably not even a proper company. But anyways, I look up the individual. I find him on Instagram, right? I slide into their DMs on Instagram and see that there are also a funk artist. And I asked him like, yeah, I uploaded this track. I spoke to the other artist. He said I can use it, but it's claimed on behalf of you. What can we do about this? Like, are you the proper rights holder? And he says like, yeah, I'm the rights holder. And I like counter asked because he basically only replied to the last thing I sent in this message. And then he basically says like, yeah, I have the rights to it, but I don't have the rights to fucking mine. And he used the F word in the message towards me. I don't even know him. He doesn't know me. And then I like counteracted because I don't know if I was like mean, probably not mean in a way. I don't even know why he was so aggressive. And I like counter checked again and asked like, so yeah, you basically the rights holder. Yeah, I'm the rights holder, but I can't help you. Reach out to official artists again. And I was like, okay, it's like a back and forth situation. I have to see how I can handle this somehow. And I reached back out to the artist again and basically like, hey there. I uploaded the prototype. It shows it's claimed on behalf of this distributor and this person. And since we usually put like this and that many hours into it, we usually try to acquire the license or a whitelist for it so we can actually also monetize our content. And in the end, of course, you can use the product that we produced. For example, we used to work with a musician called Ghost Data a while ago. Like in 2021, 2022. And he also used our MMV in his portfolio, basically. Because in the end, it's like, we create this like project with your track. So, I don't know, just feel free to use it. I don't mind, right? And I sent him this message. And then I also like sent like another one a couple minutes later. We are unsure if we can even work like that with your content. That's why we wanted to double check. And then he just comes back saying like, yeah, it's copyright claimed on behalf of me. And then I basically like go back to the original statement and say like, yeah, listen, we do this and that. Explain him the situation again. And then it's basically, yeah, no, I can give you the permission to use it, but the copyright will retain on my side. And then I thought for myself like, okay, I mean, this is kind of, I mean, I can understand the standpoint, of course, because he created the track. But in the end, we put like an insane amount of work into our stuff. And in the end, this should, of course, be a product that A, our community enjoys, and B, also multiple people can enjoy, for example, from his audience. So we can just say, okay, we provide the stuff to him. And it's not even like that he doesn't do any like anime-related shit or like manga-related shit, because a lot of their tracks use profile pictures or thumbnails of like that type of style. So, yeah, after explaining him the situation again, I was basically going back and said like, okay, if it's not possible to obtain with Oh, agile. Okay, I will wait for a second. It's such a back and forth situation though. I don't know. It didn't really make me mad. Just what he said in the end kind of made me mad, because the thing is, I don't think that I hope I don't think that I was disrespectful in any way, because that was definitely not the intention that I had with that one. Because we usually only reach out to artists and labels where we say like, okay, we're absolutely on the same wavelength with the tracks that they produce. I'm out. I don't know for other. Okay, yeah, I will just continue. People can skip back. So I was basically going there and asking him again if it is possible to buy a license maybe from him. Because if he's in charge of his own licensing of the tracks, then he also has the power with the specific tools to unclaim stuff. So in case of me saying like, okay, I will buy a license, just give me a number, I will pay for that, and then you unclaim my track. Would be a thing, right? It's also something that we did in the past with Ghostdata, for example. Because he's in charge, or he was in charge of his own distribution. And with that, I must have hit a nerve or something, because the first response I get back from him is, bruh. And then he's basically saying, I don't have a label or distribution. Why do you ask to monetize? You just want to steal my shit and earn money with it. Yeah, this is the same. Kiwi, by the way, if I have Mina's stream open in the background, I also get ads and get asked if I want to Twitch Prime. And I'm the owner of the channel. Don't ask me. But yeah, the thing is basically, he probably interpreted everything that I said in a bad way. That I just want to steal his stuff, even though that I personally think I laid it public there that we create this project for him to use as well. And of course, if that is not a possibility at all, because he was basically dodging the majority of my questions in the beginning, he could have just told me flat out that there's like no way for it, right? Do you have ads for subscribers off? I do think I have. Because I was checking the tab, because as of recent, the ads on here are actually ridiculous. Like, we get so many ads. I don't even have them on. I can show you later. I have it on the minimum for everything. And it still feels like we get like an absurd amount. Hello, my name is Inigo What? Okay, Shinoki. So yeah, at the end of that message, I basically like repeated what I said before twice. And basically like again with like even more words describe that we are just here to animate these projects. You can use these projects fully as well. You can also upload them anywhere you like. I don't fucking care. You can use them in any way, shape, or form you like. And then in the end, I also suggested that if he doesn't want to sell a license, which he sure could, we can also turn on that it like monetization is split. Because like on the other hand, I don't know how long funk artists work on some of their tracks, but the thing is, like, the amount of hours we put into these projects is also not like for nothing. And yeah, basically counteracted this with 2 messages, but he hasn't responded since. And I even think that he... Do you see somehow someone blocked you on Instagram? I never got blocked by anyone, so I have no idea. It is just a situation where sometimes stuff like this gets a little bit to me. Because in the end, it's not like I want to do like any harm or anything. I basically just want to work together with people where I can say like, okay, I appreciate the stuff that they're doing, and I just want to have like a good package overall of like a sick track and good animations and good editing. That's all I want. And of course that all of the rights are secured. Because like I don't want to go back to the times back in 2021, 2022. Like no, even earlier, 2020, 2021. where we just uploaded stuff without having the rights, because this can backfire pretty quickly. And even if creator XYZ tells you you can upload it, there is a copyright claim, but nothing can happen. Just imagine one of these artists changes like the distributor, or he changes the label or something, and he basically gets them into a contract where the label has free reign over all of the licensing. Bro, they can just smash me in 3 copyright strikes and my channel is gone. And to prevent stuff like this, you work with licenses or whitelists or unclaims. And this already worked like flawlessly for the past 4 years. And I really don't know what the issue with that one was. Maybe it was also a little bit of a language barrier, because you never know, because the majority of the funk artists that do like this like OG funk style are Russian or Ukrainian. And from many people I've heard that English isn't really something that they learn in school, particularly everywhere. So it could also just be a language barrier. But yeah, it was a little bit of a situation where I was kind of down that day.
And what was now the good message of your label?
Oh yeah, true. I forgot. I basically DM'd them, asking if we can reach out to that specific distributor where I had unluck in the past. And I named him the label, and you know what he said? We worked with them in the past. I have a contact.
Voice.
So it might be possible. I know this is kind of scummy, but the thing is, in the end, if you have a distributor, the distributor has full reign over your portfolio. That we say that we want to go over the distributor to buy a license for that track and use the track regardless. But to be honest, I sent that message to my management the same day where I got these DMs back. And to be honest, now thinking back about the theme, because last week he wasn't in the office and he just replied to me today, I'm not even sure if I still want to do that. Because the track is really good. I also sent it to a couple of my friends and basically saying like, okay, yeah, this is planned for the next video. What do you think about it? And they said like, sick track, you can definitely use it. It would really fit well together with Nikke. But I don't even know if I want to get the artist that much more exposure after treating me like that. Because there are like multiple different situations of like me, or like us in that case, having connections to artists. For example, Keen Disso is like a very, very frequent person that shows up into our tracks because I just fuck with his music. His music is so good. It's just a little bit sad that as of recent, like the G House genre is kind of dying because there are not that many creators in there anymore. And Keen Disso said himself, and also like a CEO of an ex-G House label told me as well, that this genre is kind of dying, but still his stuff is so good, and it fits very well together with the stuff that we're doing. And he's on a basis where I can basically send him a DM, for example, saying like, yeah, I would like to use that track, and he's like, yeah, this runs under that label, I can hit them up, or basically here are the contact details, just DM them. It's usually pretty easy to talk with them. And in the past, there has only been one instance where one of his tracks was under a label where I wasn't able to get the license. But to be honest, I asked, I think in total for like 7 tracks, and it's a 1 out of 7 where I wasn't successful. And that as an individual, which is crazy. Because usually when like individuals like me reach out to big labels, talking about like Universal, Sony, and stuff like this, you just get ignored. The majority of the time when they know what your intentions are, they just ignore you. I mean, of course, why wouldn't they? They work with like the biggest in the world. Yeah, good news is basically that we technically have the chance to get the rights, but like, to all of you who heard the message that I just kind of like repeated, did that come across as kind of scummy from me? Because I asked specifically for the license in the beginning. Or about the copyright situation in general. Don't think so. Even no meme. No meme. Real. Because stuff like this, I don't know if you can say that I'm a little bit insecure when it comes to stuff like this. But the thing is, I don't want to be. I don't want beef with anyone. Like I said in the beginning, I basically just want to create a product in the end that looks really, really good, and that the artist and me can look back onto and say like, "Damn, that was a good one." Yeah, I think Mina also had like a situation with a musician at hand. To have like a negative experience, right?
Yeah.
It was someone different though. But the thing is, when a musician knows of the existence of both of you and confirms the one party that they can do it, but denies the other party that they can do it, something's off. Or do you think that he didn't even know that we work together?
I don't think he knew. He was probably also then shocked as he was like noticing that I was messaging you, and that.
And I was messaging him in the end. For Mina, Grad is yapping sim. Is in yapping sim? Okay, I'm not saying anything. Quiet stream now. We have Schweigefuchs stream now.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Or do you mind that I'm yapping so much?
Like, I have nothing to say, so I'm in silent jail.
Because the thing is,
It's like
I don't-
1 hour.
since for 1 hour you don't have anything today to say today.
Yeah, like you're talking about topics which are not that interesting for me.
Okay. Mina's just happy to make art.
Bro, I'm layering. I'm never happy if I'm layering. Do I look like happy?
You're smiling.
Do I look happy?
Smiling kid. Why angry kid? Recently started to make animation with traditional art, so gotta draw everything by hand, obviously. I thought it would be fun, but took over 3 hours for 10 frames. Not because it was hard to draw the human, but because it was... I was drawing robot with a hand that looks like a camera, and it had hard to draw perspective of that machine.
What the hell?
Damn. Frame by frame animation by hand? That's crazy. So, something like a flipbook, or how did you do it exactly?
I did something similar but years ago, and to be honest, I would not do it traditionally anymore. Like maybe like some sketches, but like you need like a light board to do it like proper, and then you need to look over the stuff and so look up like if the frames are like nice and so. I think I would be just being confused if I overdraw over and over and over and over again. And at least in digital, you have like the in between frames which you can get shown in like different colors and like different transparency, which I like. So I know, okay, I did this shit. Okay, now
Then you
I
have
a different
ghosting?
color for that. Hey, have a nice stream. Thank you.
Draw like. Hello. Took pictures of the drawing and edited them, added voice lines, and got a small animation. Damn, how long did that took in total? I mean, 3 hours for 10 frames, or was the animation just 10 frames in total? But not gonna lie, stuff like that is like that's mad respect towards that person, putting so much work into it.
Dude, there was a person. I don't know if he's still alive. I think
Alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he was like. I thought like he was kind of old. I'm not sure. I think he was Polish, and he had like a small team, and he had a painting, oil painting, and with his fingertip, he was like taking photos of his painting and like moved like with his fingertip and the colors in the direction he wanted to do, and he was like overpainting on overpainting this oil paint and did an animation out of it.
Jesus.
Dude, that was crazy shit, man.
What have you eaten today, Mina?
We don't talk about it.
Nothing.
Not much. Not much. And I did sport and I did not eat that much.
You only ate sandwiches.
Yeah, sandwiches and mochi. Is this good? No. Did I still do it? Yes. Why? Because I had no time to cook. And I forgot to clean my dishes, so I had nothing to cook with.
Mm. Kills all the good what? Playing Pokemon with Grad is painful. He kills all the good Pokemon against Bravebird. Or you can suck my nuts. Fucking Staraptor with Bravebird is a fucking run ender. And probably because mine had Reckless. I'm sorry. Continue.
Kiwi, are you now Landsman man, or
Yeah.
why are you complaining? Are you turning, bro?
Are you turning jobless?
No, Lance said he is full-time Lance now.
Yeah, he's full-time Lance, bro. I can also be full-time Grad. This doesn't mean I earn any money. But who wants to be full-time me? I like to rage bait Grad a little bit. Yeah, because it fucking works. I'm not even close to Lance level. Yeah, it would basically be Kiwi, how much base stat has Glaceon? It has 490, right? No, just wait. Just wait, Mina.
I don't get it. I have no clue about Pokeballs.
I'm just waiting for Kiwi to tell me the number. Maybe in the donor wall late replies thingy. Yeah, no. Actually has 495. I was just testing you. Fucking I was just testing you.
Grad, why are you so confusing? Why so weird today, huh?
Because I was just testing you.
Bro, you can taste your own dick, man.
But I can test that.
You can taste your own dick?
I can't test that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sure. He said he would do it. Clip it, guys, clip it.
I'm so cute. You lost a Gen 1 battle? You're a bad Pokemon player? Yeah, based. Wait, you lost a battle where everything's just RNG and you could literally lose against a cat playing that game? Crazy.
Do you mean me?
No.
He's lying, right?
I mean baby kid was just sitting on the fish, not pressing any buttons.
Huh?
You know baby kid.
Why are you so confusing today, man?
Red flexible, some men can do that. Ugh. No, we don't, what is the right word for that?
Stretch?
No.
Poggers?
Yeah, coggers. No. We don't coggers that. Still work? Cogger? Yes! Look at that, Mina.
Yeah, Coggers, let's go.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I wanted to look up something. What is that new Pokemon game called that is by Gates at the
The one who was just like 2.5D?
Yeah. Gamma Emerald?
I don't know.
What are the yeah, it is.
Guys, I'm so curious about the horror games in this year.
Release date 32 days ago.
Yeah, Grad, right? We missed it. The hype is over.
Yeah. The hype is over. Now, do I access my? Oh no. Guy's in purgatory. He deleted his legendary. One of the best Pokemon in the game.
Skill issue, I guess.
Wait, you know Cresselia, right?
Is it this like purple yellowish thing? No, right?
That looks like that's like pink and has like the shape of a moon.
I'm not 100% sure if I have this.
I think you're on the right track. Are you?
I don't know. Wait, I will Google now.
Okay, first save of the stream.
Oh my god. Wait. How do you write her?
With C, Cresselia.
Wait, Cress. Bro, I wrote her so fucking wrong in different multiple ways. I wrote her with Y and different letters, and it's like Cresselia. Bro, why it's so fucking weird? And yeah, I had the same Pokemon in mind.
Perfect. She has a nice design. I like the Cresselia design. What'd you say?
It's nice, it's nice. I agree, yeah.
Oh, bro. Go out with your schmitty.
Bro, we need to talk. Your taste of buying anime merch in any way, like your One Piece case, your figurine lucky bag, bro.
Bro, he said today
Bro.
he said today he wants to buy a lucky box off of Amazon now.
Bro, whoa! Stop! Just fucking stop! What the fuck is wrong with you? You're the worst type of anime fan which I've ever seen in my life. I thought hardcore gooners are worse. No! You are the worst. What the fuck?
I
are you
love my
buying?
One Piece case.
It's ass! Bro, there's so much better shit! So much better, man! More! And you like the standard of the standard.
Yeah, this'll do. I left for a few seconds. What happened?
This dude.
We have a One Piece connoisseur in our chat.
I don't care if it's One Piece, okay? I don't care.
Listen. He committed very hard though, because he has a wait. What tattoo do you have of One Piece? You have Ace, right? Somewhere. I didn't get anything of the Dokumi, so I have to do some desperate things. Oh god.
Bro, I don't know then. Dude, listen to me. Everything, like every lucky box, American, European,
It's a
German,
scam.
whatever. Yeah, it's a scam. It is a scam. Please listen to me. I was on multiple conventions. I saw so many videos about lucky bags, which you can get. All trash. All fucking trash. For real. You don't get your money worth.
I mean, at this point, just get one from Ami. Just get them like shipped from Japan to you.
Yeah, the problem is, but the shipping is gonna be really expensive. The only good lucky bags, like anime-wise, figurines, whatever, you can only get them for free from Japan. I don't know how about Korea and so, but Asian, like Japanese ones are really, really good. You get your money worth. You get really good shit out of them because they have like a culture about like lucky bags and so that they need to like put good stuff in there. If you do it like in Europe and so, they will give you like
They will rob you. Yeah.
Yes, the most ugliest shit. They give you the trash of the trash.
Then let's go to Japan. I need lucky bags. I have an Ace, Sabo, a Luffy, and Gold D. Roger tattoo. Wait, you have 4 in total? I only ever saw 1. You have 1 on your leg, right? But to be honest, there are some very good videos I can recommend to you. For example, I think C-Dog, like C-Dog VA, did like a very good video because he does this like every single year basically. He or like some of his friends go to Amiyami, which is one of like the biggest figurine sellers in Japan, and they get these lucky box for like $250 or $500. And then you get like a really good variety of different figurines out of there. Because this is also what I told you. If I would have gotten you one of these lucky bags for like 40-50 euros, you would have gotten like, I don't know, like a scribble block, like pencil and maybe a Funko Pop or something. You would not have gotten any good shit. And the thing is with these, usually it's like, I don't want to say that some of these figurine sellers are kind of scam, but I feel like that they would probably put like the worst fucking sellers, like the figurines that you don't even sell, probably that are just rotting in the warehouse somewhere. They would probably put that in the lucky bag and give to you, and they would still smile, so like, here you go, have fun.
Meanwhile, they know they are gonna give you the biggest.
Yeah. It's kind of sad though. But I would open and keep it with love because it would be a present. The Funko Pop? I mean, if you desperately want the Funko Pop, I can get you one next year. But I personally think if I would ever go for like a figurine lucky box, it should have like high quality stuff in there. And then if I actually desperately want that, I don't do like the pussy shit, I commit. I properly commit. And come on, if you switch branches at some point, just fucking import them with the bonuses you get. Just fucking import a lucky box from Japan. Just do it. Grad, when Pokemon? Half an hour or something. Because EP? Bro, what do you mean EP? You work for like how many hours? 5-6 hours a day?
Get some energy drink, get some caffeine. I don't care. Eat something, take a walk, take a piss. I don't care. You need to play with him later.
We need to finish this game. 9? What do you mean 9? Bro, I'm not fucking... Oh boys, it's 9 now, goodbye. I'm not gonna end the stream instantly.
Like at 9, like in a half an hour at 9, we're finished.
I'm not done. I probably won't make it in a half an hour.
I don't care. I'm like nearly finished with a body.
I mean, maybe if I finish the game earlier with Kiwi, I'm just probably gonna come back. Because no, not fucking on stream. I'm just gonna work on the file off stream. Because the thing is, I don't think I have enough content. Like, I have to go over Naga again in the stream on Thursday, and this probably doesn't. Not I could Pokemon now. Okay. Okay, quit the game. I probably have to rework Naga in the stream on Thursday, and we'll also do so with Sin. And if both of them are finished, then I probably go to Rapunzel.
You're so slow, man. You're so slow.
You're so slow. You don't commit your life to work.
Yes. Yes.
So slow.
Bro,
Yeah,
you-
Schmitty would work faster. Not gonna lie.
Bro, you need to explain me later again what this fucking topic is about. Schmitty, come over here. Let's drink a beer middle of the world.
No. Wait, no. We can't do that. Schmitty has 50 years of work experience. Okay. She wouldn't do such heinous acts.
Wait, she or he?
She.
Oh lol, I saw this.
No, unfortunately this time not. But to be honest, with the boomer mentality, it could also be just fucking rude. Not gonna lie. What makes a masculine face? Sexual? What the fuck? From which fucking YouTube video did you copy that? Let me see. Is that on your For You page or what? From what ma? Swear to God. Okay. Banger. The guy on the thumbnail doesn't look like a banger, not gonna lie. Have a nice stream. Goodbye. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.
Please give him some more support tomorrow if he has a shit day, okay? Because I will also have a shit mood tomorrow because I have 3D character and I hate it because the teacher is
Don't
hard.
forget your fruit basket.
Oh, you can fuck my
I support him always. Oh. Wait.
good.
Oh.
Now
Oh my
kiss.
God. It's
Now
that
kiss.
is so
Kiss him.
sweet.
Lick him. French kiss.
Jesus Christ. Calm down. We are not in love in deep space.
That. Look, he's
But
getting
why is everyone so gay to me?
Yeah, because you're hot. You're sexy.
Jesus.
Look at your.
We had the same situation with
look at
no
your
wait.
triceps.
Wait, did I who did I had that bit with? Was that Satyr? No, it wasn't Satyr. Who did I had that fucking thing with? Can't remember. Or was it so? No, it wasn't Tri-X. I don't think it was Tri-X. Was it Soulflame? Tri-X probably coming back from hiding now. It's your long blonde hair which makes everyone gay to you? Yeah, my long blonde hair. Wait, let me just... I wish Grad would support me and... Oh my God, bro! Can you piss off? What do you mean?
Kiwi, he needs to work. Bro, Kiwi, you need to imagine this video, we want to finish it earlier than usual.
I
Because
mean, we
we
still
want
have
to-
4.5 months. Which sounds
Yeah,
like a lot, but it isn't. Don't worry.
Yeah, and like there's still by the way, did you fucking manage to like message the Asian brother?
Nah.
That's shit, man. You know that he's
That's shit, man. I'm messaging him after first thing. Kiwi, if we actually hop on a call later, be sure to remind me that I have to reach out to Nia.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not gonna do that.
By the way, your friend missed the cosplay stream on Friday.
Ah, what?
Your friend, your colleague, missed the cosplay stream on Friday.
I mean, Saturday.
Saturday, sorry. Saturday.
I mean, don't worry. There will be many more in the future, I feel like. Who asked? Hydrate.
I did already. You missed it.
To be honest, I have like a question to chat. I think we talked about this in the past. But the majority of you guys were like cocktail drinkers, right? Not like beer or something, right?
Reminds me of the fucking mojito you bought on the Dokome for like $7, which
That was
like
so ass. That was so ass, bro. I think that was the worst mojito I've ever had. Like
Bro,
I drank it regardless because the thing is, at this point I already fucking had it. I already bought it. But to be honest, I'm not doing that again. They're so shit.
Dude, like I already told you guys there's gonna
The
be
fucking
something
13
wrong
euro
with
Jägermeister. Yeah, Mina.
Yeah, this I was sitting there and I was a little bit confused because like the bar was like there was basically no alcohol in there for like mixing some proper shit, right?
I mean, in the
And I
back
told
there
you
were a
guys
couple ones, but there were. It looked like this was all just decoration. They never used them.
Yeah, and I told you guys, do you think they can make some proper shit here? Because there's not much there. And then you were buying some stuff, and he put like literally just like out of like, was it the fridge?
Yeah.
Like the glass bottles, like here, take it.
And the thing is, about what these thingies are. These are called. I think these are called cookie. I think, and this is a certain kind of drink which you can get with dry ice, and then you basically put them in a machine, removing the dry ice, and then you can drink it. But the thing is, with that mojito, usually you have like proper ingredients that you prepare them with, right? And the fucking leaves. Oh fuck! What are they called? Not leaves. No, it is no, Mina. It is originally not supposed to be spinach. The mint. The mint looked like fucking spinach. Like cooked spinach. How wrong do you have to be when your fucking mojito looks like that? And the thing is on top of that as well. We were at that one all-you-can-eat restaurant, right? And we were like in the last 15 minutes of the countdown, right? And I thought to myself, like, yeah, we could technically also go for another round of dessert. And we also booked everything in, but then like I talked with a couple of people and then I just completely forgot to order, so we basically missed it. And in that order, in that basket, was also a strawberry daiquiri. Because the thing is, I only ever drank the virgin one, but never like the proper shit. And I wanted to try it, but yeah, tough luck. Wasn't meant to be. What is that face, Riz? By the way, followed for over 5 years. You? Following since April 30th, 2020.
Damn.
I mean, you have the founder badge. You have the founder badge. It's fair. It's fair. About the mojito with the spinach leaf? OG, my man. Yeah. To be honest, I didn't really know what is with these drinks. Because when you are a hotel and you have like a professional looking bar, it should be a crime that they give you pre-mixed drinks. That should be a crime. Or it's like a similar system as with fucking bakeries. I don't know if this is also something that happens to bakeries where you guys are. But we basically had a situation on our hands that we have a bakery very close to where we work. And some like winter day where it was incredibly cold, my coworker had the idea to just go over there and get a hot chocolate. And we went there at like 11 or something, 11 a.m. And everything worked out. We paid for it, we got it. And then like 2 weeks later, we said like, yeah, we could go for another hot chocolate tomorrow. And then we said like, okay, the person who's gonna come to the office first basically goes out around the corner and gets a hot chocolate for everyone. And then it was my turn, right? I arrive at the office, I go down there, have everything ready, want to get the hot chocolate, I go in their request for it, and they say like, yeah, the barista isn't here yet, I can't do it for you. The fuck you mean the barista isn't here? It's a hot chocolate. Do you need a barista for a hot chocolate? And they actually denied me to give me a hot chocolate because the barista's not here. Like what? What does a barista have to do with fucking hot chocolate? Does he get paid for doing hot chocolate?
Seems like it.
That was so bullshit. So Mina, for us as well, if we have cocoa powder at home and milk, we are now we are now not able to get hot chocolate anymore because we need to have a fucking apprenticeship as a barista before. Well, the ability to put 2 spoons of cocoa powder might be hard. Are you sure? Bro, if that's the case, I'm basically like Mr. Universe with the amount of jobs I can do. If you need a barista for hot chocolate. What's next? You need a servant to get your newspaper?
Yes, please.
I choose Mash as my servant.
I need to press T!
What?
What are you laughing at? I needed to punch myself.
Did you get it, by the way?
What?
I choose Mash as my servant.
Okay.
Yes.
But not with me.
Yes.
No. No.
Need requirement. What's requirement of over 120 IQ? Remove the spoon with the cocoa powder. Crazy shit. Beep. Fixing the hair is actually a little bit more complicated. You have to have the barista. What? You need to have the barista key energy. Barista pass for $500. Bro, do we have DLCs for jobs now?
Like,
Mina,
Grad has
Mina,
now 20 jobs at one day.
when does the
Sometimes-
new animation season pass drop? I need that new feature.
What?
Yeah, the animation season pass. I want the new features from the pass. Only $499.99.
You can suck my pussy, bro. What the fuck do you
Ooh.
mean, Matt? Whoa.
Barista key energy. Barista pass. Unironically, people pay for that. Sadly, not me. And the funniest thing was though, right? A week later, we actually decided to go to another bakery because for some reason on that one street are like 2 bakeries, or no, 3 bakeries actually. And we went to another one that was like a little bit further down the street. And it was also like 8:30 something. And on the other side of the street from the store, there was just a woman leaving with a hot chocolate in her hand. And the lady who declined me that just before said that the barista comes at like 11 every single day. Which begs the question. Is she maybe the barista?
He does not like you.
Could it be that she's the barista? And she just came to work preparing her own? Who knows?
If
But
the
yeah, I
story
hate
is
shit
true,
like
we
that.
will never find it out.
Bro, that story is fucking true. Like, I don't know if she's the barista, but the fucking case that she said that the barista needs to be here to prepare hot chocolate for me, that is actually true.
If this story is true.
Jesus Christ. In reality, we all are baristas. I don't know about you guys, but I'm usually not that much of a hot chocolate fan. Only in winter. So like the only powder for milk that I have at home the whole time is strawberry.
It's so disgusting sweet.
You mean it's tasty?
It's disgusting! It's disgusting!
What? I am bestowing upon this profile the highest possible honor, and that is the title of...
Hog.
I get a call over Steam, bro. How desperate do you have to be? It's time to deactivate Steam.
What the fuck are you doing, guys? It's no work time! Stop! Dude, you have 5 minutes! 5 minutes! Kiwi! Just get something to drink or something to pee! Go peeing! Take a piss! Take a shit! I don't care!
Tomato powder? No, for the fucking milk. Do you drink milk with tomato powder?
Huh?
I know what kind of powder Kiwi has at home.
Kiwi, you fucking dickhead! Leave me alone!
Is he also calling you on Steam?
Stop calling me!
I'm gonna ban this person. Isn't the music in the background currently chill for you, Mina?
Yeah.
Find your inner circle.
Sure.
Sure. I'm gonna smack some heads.
Yeah.
God.
Ah.
You want to make spaghetti, but don't want to buy tomatoes all the time? You do that with tomato powder. Bro, that is on the same level as fucking doing your ramen in the microwave. Not gonna lie. It works? What do you mean it works? That's disgusting.
Kiwi 850 just cheered 100 bits. Poma ha ha shiktaki pokiwiki.
What the
What?
fuck is this supposed to mean?
Not as bad as you think. I make rice in the microwave. I mean, if you have the rice of like of that brand which you can heat up in the bag in the microwave, then yeah, base that tastes good. But still not the fucking noodles with tomato powder.
If you cook normal rice
No.
in the microwave, you're fucking
The microwave?
disgusting. Bro. Like, you know what is even worse than a not cooking boyfriend? A cooking boyfriend who
And
does
not
like
eating
stuff
boyfriend.
like this.
I don't even. What do you mean? I never did like fucking non like bag rice in the microwave.
Yeah, I mean kiwi.
That's blind lurker.
Oh, it was blind lurker. I mean blind lurker. Why?
Wouldn't even notice the difference.
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry.
Sure.
Mina has like
Sure.
a tongue of gold. She would taste that. And I'm not even joking with you. Mina would taste that. The rare occasions where I cook sometimes, there's always something wrong with the food. What? I can't even put rice in the microwave? Yeah, Kiwi just orders food. I don't think he knows how to cook.
Bruh, you're all boring, guys. You're so boring. Holy Jesus.
What do you mean? I make my salad tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks. Nothing to eat for me.
I make my Schichtsalat. A la res.
But whatever. Kiwi wants to play with you now.
No, not yet.
Yet. I'm finished with the stuff which I wanted to finish today. I think I actually can stream next week the animation process.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I just need to fix the hair, look over it, and then I can start animating.
Jesus. Jesus.
Who do we wanna raid? You know what? We're gonna raid Anne.
Again?
Last time was Kiyomi. I think.
Really?
Was it Kiyomi? And I want to talk with Anne that she did not respond to me because of the pee-pee.
Jeez. I'm not even.
We need to talk, girl. Your skill issue. You don't want to have a graphic tablet to work.
issue.
Oh, what the fuck has? Well, Anne has a lot of tentacles in her face. What the hell?
Oh yeah, that's a toggle, I think.
She's blind.
Okay, guess we have to call it then. Well,
And I want to eat something. By the way, guys, see you next time. We will see us on Thursday again. What you gonna do? Probably outing. I wanted to.
Thursday is art, and Friday will be the finale of the Soul Link.
Yo. Have a nice evening. Be kind to Anne. See you next time.
Wait,
Bye-bye.
rate message. Do this. Copy paste, guys. Copy paste. Give them like a couple more seconds. No tomato soup. Just copy the fucking rate message.